Hello guys, how are you? Today is Friday 15 May and we're going to continue with the chapter 13. Remember that chapter 13 is about fractions. We have seen the last class we learned what is a fraction. So today we're going to continue to learn more about fractions, how to find a fraction of a number, how to find or what is an equivalent fraction, and finding equivalent fractions. So let's go to 13.2. That is about unit fractions. Okay? Now, unit fractions. I have a word problem for you. Let's read it. Let's analyze it. Okay? It says, Juan and Alejandro are trading seashells for a science project. Juan gives Alejandro 1/5 of his shells. Question: how many seashells does Alejandro get from Juan? Okay, so Alejandro and Juan, they were trading seashells for a science project. Juan gave Alejandro 1/5 of his shell. The question is, how many seashells does Alejandro get? O cuántas conchitas obtuvo Alejandro. Okay, pero para esto, for this, we need something else. We need this. The total of seashells that he has is 15. Juan has 15 seashells, but Juan gave 1/5 of his shells, or Juan gave 1/5 of his shells. We need to find how many, cuántas les dio, cuánto Alejandro obtuvo. How we're going to find this? Really easy. So pay attention for this, okay? First, we're going to put this 15. Yes, this one. Okay? Then we're going to divide. We're going to divide by 5. Why by 5? Okay, this 5. Okay, I'm going to take this 5 and put it over there. Then I divide. 15 divided by 5 is 3. And that's it. So, my final answer is Juan gave Alejandro 3 seashells. Okay? Perfect. Let's continue. This is well, actually it's the word problem we saw. You have to do always the same thing, okay? Remember that. Now, unit fraction. Some instructions can be like this. Find each part. Okay, we need to find each part, but of what? Okay, I have 4 different exercises over here. Number one is I need to find the 1/5 of 60 or 1/5 of 60. Once again, I'm going to put this 60, okay? I'm going to divide by 5. But what 5? This 5, okay? The number that is in here, or the denominator, I'm going to put it over here. Then I resolve the division. 60 divided by 5, it's 12. So the answer over here is 12, okay? Number 2. Number 2 says 1/9 or 1/9 of 63. Once again, I'm going to put this 63 over here, divided by 9. What 9? The denominator of the fraction that we have over there. Then I resolve the division. 63 divided by 9, it's 7. The answer is 7. Okay? Really easy. Number 3. 1/4 of 40. We put the 40, this 40, divided by the denominator. Okay? Remember that. The denominator over here is 4. Then I resolve the division. 40 divided by 4, it's 10. Okay. the last one for this lesson. 1 over 2 of 30. Okay, so I put the 30 again. Sorry about that. I put the 30 over here. Okay, then I divide it by the denominator. The denominator in this case of my fraction is 2. I put this 2 over here. 30 divided by 2, it's 15. Okay, really easy. That is unit fraction. Okay, let's go to 13.3, that is about finding a fraction of a number. We're going to resolve a word problem. Let's read it and then analyze it. Okay, it says, sweaters are on sale for 2 over 3 of the original price. O sea, tiene un descuento de 2 over 3 or 2/3 of the original price. Before the sale, antes de esta venta o del descuento, the sweaters were 30 lempiras each. La pregunta es, what is the sales price? Ok, tenemos suéteres que están a la venta, pero antes costaban 30 lempiras. Ok, después pusieron un descuento y los estaban vendiendo a 2/3 of the original price. Ok, pues tenemos que buscar el 2/3 of this. ¿Cuál es la diferencia aquí, muchachos? La diferencia es que ahora mi fracción, normalmente estábamos trabajando con que mi denominator era 1, pero en este caso ya no es 1. En este caso ya puede ser más que 1. Do you see? It's 2 over 3. So, let's do it. We have 2 steps over here. Number 1. First, I'm going to take the big number, 30, over here, then divide it by the denominator, okay, of my fraction. In this case, my denominator is 3. And we resolve that problem. 30 divided by 3, it's 10. Okay, this is the first step. Step number 2. Okay, now I'm going to take this 10 and put it over here. Okay, this 10 exactly. Then I'm going to multiply by the denominator. In this case, my denominator is 2. Okay, and I resolve this problem. 10 times 2, it's 20. So, my final answer is, the sale price is 20 lempiras. Guys, every time we work with word problems, la respuesta la tenemos que dejar así, contestando la pregunta, what is the sale price? The sale price is 20 lempiras. Okay? Good job, guys. Let's do some more exercises, okay? For example, this instruction. We need to find each part or do the same thing we have done. We have 4 more exercises over here. Number 1, we need to find the 2/5 of 25 or 2 over 5 of 25. First, we're going to take this 25, or we're going to take the big number, put it over there, divide it by the denominator. Okay? Denominator. We find the answer. 25 divided by 5, it's 5. Now, I'm going to take that 5 and put it over there again. Okay? This 5 is the same one as this. And then I'm going to multiply that 5 times the denominator. Remember, the denominator is the number that is in top of the fraction. Okay? And I resolve that exercise. 5 times 2, it's 10. And that's my answer. Easy. Easy peasy. Okay. Number 2. 3 over 4 of $36. We are talking about money. The answer has to be with money. Okay? I put the big number, 36, divided by my denominator, that is 4. 36 divided by 4, it's 9. Then this 9, I put it over here. okay? And I'm going to multiply that 9 times my nominator, or the number that is in top of the fraction. This fraction, 9 times 3, it's $27. Don't forget to put the dollar sign. If we are working with money, we put the money sign. Number 3, 3 over 8 of 72. We put the big number, 72, we divide it by our denominator, that in this case it's 8. We find the answer. 72 divided by 8, it's 9. Now, I'm going to take that 9, put it over here, and multiply times the nominator, that is 3. 9 times 3, it's 27. The last one for this lesson. 5 over 11 of 121. In this case, the big number is 121, divided by my denominator. Remember, my denominator, the number is in the bottom. 121 divided by 11, it's 11. Now, this 11, I'm going to put it over there, okay? This 11, and I'm going to multiply times my nominator. My nominator is the 5. 11 times 5, 55 lempiras, because we are working with lempiras. Easy, right? Good job, guys. Let's continue. We're to 3.4. This is really, really easy. Equivalent fractions. Equivalent in Spanish es equivalente. Equivalente es algo que es igual. Okay? For example, fractions that name the same amount are called equivalent fractions. For example, I have this fraction. ¿Cómo nombraríamos esto? This is 1 over 2, right? 1 over 2. Why? Because we have 2 boxes and we only have one that is another color or filled or lleno. Okay, but what happens if I have this? Okay, but before we continue, 1 over 2, la mitad de 2, ¿cuánto es? 1. Y aquí está reflejado, pues. La mitad de todo esto está marcadito. Ok. Pregunta, question. Is this square, ¿tenemos rellenado la mitad de todo esto? ¿Sí o no? Yes. So, but let's put the fraction. The fraction over here is 4 because we have 4 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have 2 that are filled. That is my fraction for this. Now, these fractions are equivalent fraction o fracciones equivalentes. ¿Por qué? Porque en cada una de ellas es lo mismo. De esto está lleno la mitad. Y de esto está lleno la mitad también. Así que tenemos equivalent fractions. Now, what happens over here? My fraction over here is 1 over 4, right? 1 over 4. And now, what happens if I have this? Do these two pictures are equivalent fractions? I don't know. Let's see. Okay. I put the 8 over here. Why? Because I have 8 spaces or triangles. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many of them are filled? 2. Okay. We put it over there. This case is 2 over 8. Se fijan que si miramos acá, este cuadrito está lleno. La mitad, o sea, un cuarto de esta pizza. Do you see it? Y acá estará lleno también exactamente lo mismo. Yes. Pero las fracciones son diferentes. Se escriben diferentes, but we have equivalent fractions. Okay? Now, let's do some exercises of this lesson. Okay? Or a 13.5. For example, we have to find the missing numerator. What is the numerator? The number that is in top. Okay? Okay. I have 1 over 4 equals to 8. We are finding equivalent fractions. We need to put the number over here para que me quede una equivalent fraction. ¿Cómo voy a hacer eso? Okay. I need a number that when I multiply times 4 gives me 8. let's see. 4 times 1, it's 4. No, but 8 is not 4. We have to continue. 4 times 2, it's 8. Good job, we find it. 8 is the same as 8. So the number we're looking for in this case, it's this 2. Okay? Now, I have to multiply. Yes, well, the number 2 is going to help me to find this number. Okay? Now, I'm going to put this one over here, I mean this over here, and I'm going to multiply, okay, times 2, the number I found. Okay? How much is 1 times 2? 1 times 2 is 2. So this is the answer. I'm going to put it over there. And that's my answer. Let's do another one. I have 4 over 5 equals to 30. I need a number that multiplies times 5 gives me 30. Let's find it. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2 it's 10. 5 times 3 it's 15. 5 times 4 it's 20. Todavía no. 5 times 5 it's 25. And 5 times 6 it's 30. Good job. We found the number. We need this 6. Now, okay, I need this 6. Correct. Now, I'm going to put this 4 down. Okay, yes, this 4. And I'm going to multiply times 6. Yes, this 6 that I found. And 4 times 6, it's 24. I put the 24 over there. Okay, guys? Okay, guys, this is everything for today. And I'm going to put you the homework on Edmodo. Have a good and perfect day.